What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another story time. And this one's gonna be a quick one, but it's a story worth telling because I'm just stupid as hell and I didn't even realize until it was too late. So without further ado, let's get it. This is the time I enrolled into a special ed class. So believe it or not, I made it to college. I went to the University of Washington. Go Dogs. But this happened when it was my senior year and I had finished all my credits, right? And so I still want a financial aid, so I'm still keeping enrolling in classes. I need at least 12 credits every quarter. So I'm like, I'm about to just take something random. I don't need these classes. I'm gonna just find something real quick that I can just bullshit my way through and still get this financial aid money. Like, why not? Yeah, so your boy was an underachiever. Always waiting until the last minute to sign up for classes, barely doing homework. I participated though. I got my participation points, if you know what I'm talking about. That extra 10, 20%, I had that. I tried hard freshman year, but I lost, motivation every other year that I went to school. So by the time senior year came, I didn't care about nothing. I was just trying to get up out of there. So like I said earlier, I finished my credits and like the last 2 quarters, I didn't even need all the credits all the classes that I was taking, but I was taking them anyways because I wanted that money. So I was just finding something. I was finding random. I was taking random education classes. I was learning about babies, which I needed. Shoot, that came in handy today. I was learning about I was learning about volcanoes, atmospheric science. I know about all that stuff. I know about the different types of clouds there is, just because I needed something to take. I didn't care. I was taking all elective classes by winter quarter of my senior year for winter and spring. So I was like, I don't care. That's like 6 extra classes I didn't even need. So anyways, time goes by. I need to sign up for classes. Right before the deadline, your boy clocks in some reading classes, some English, something like that. There's so many English classes, it's crazy. So it was something like that. I signed up. I don't read no descriptions for the thing. I just signed up and I was like, it's good to go. So that quarter, I was out of town at the beginning of the quarter and I don't remember where I was at. I might have been in Vegas because I think that might have been fall quarter of senior year. And that starts in September. Did I go? Nah, I wasn't in Vegas. I don't know where the hell I was at, but I wasn't there for the first 3 or 4 days of class. Or maybe I was just skipping. I don't know, but I wasn't there. That's the point. I was not in class when it first started. So I showed up late, came in, feeling myself. I'm a senior. I don't give a damn no more. I don't really need these classes. I wasn't about to read the books anyways. I was just in there for the financial aid. So I'm like, all right, go. I always sit in the front because I can't see. So I hopped into class, chilling, hella late, people halfway through the book. I sit down in the front in the corner, don't say nothing. At UW, I'm always the only black person there anyways, because there's only 3% black people at this huge ass school, so it's usually just me unless I take a class with the homies. So I'm just in the cut, chilling, doing my thing, one pencil, one notebook. Sometimes just a couple pieces of paper because I don't really care. No, I'm telling you, I don't care no more. And so, I'm late. People already started the book, so I'm not saying nothing. I'm just spectating, listening to the discussion they're having, and some weird stuff start happening every little bit. And I'm just this ain't right. I knew I wasn't tripping, but I was nah, something wrong in here. So the first thing that was throwing me off was there was this student that was she just kept cutting the teacher off. The teacher would try to talk and she would just keep cutting her off. So the teacher would be like, yeah, so in the book, da-da-da, and then the student would be like, I don't think that was cool, I don't like that character, or just some little random sentences that just cut the teacher off. And the teacher was just cool with it. And I'm like, all right, maybe it's just that's how they do in the seminar in here. I was late, so I don't know. So I'm like, well, maybe it's just no holds barred. Just say what you gotta say when you want to say it. So I'm like, I'm gonna just sit back because I'm late. I don't know. Maybe that's how I go in here. So I'm just rock with it. The second the second odd thing, there was this one student, this is a guy, and he stood in the backmost corner, like if you couldn't get closer to the wall if you wanted to. He was hugged up in the corner, just chilling. He moved his seat from, like, you know how teachers set up, however they want to set it up. He moved it out of that and moved it all the way to the corner and just sitting. Didn't say one word the whole class, and he just in the corner. And I'm low key scared because I'm like, hey, yeah, buddy, he ain't having a good day today. Cause you know, people do that. You know, if they don't want to talk to nobody, they just go in the cut, chill out. And I'm just like, damn, he not with it today. And he wanted to be known that he not with it today. So I'm like, dang, I don't know. Like, that's kind of weird. And I'm like, all right, forget it. I'm gonna just leave it alone. And so as class keeps going, you know, I'm noticing everything, and like, you know, it's just whatever. We have to do like a discussion, but I don't know nothing. So, you know, my partner, I'm gonna let her know that, you know, I don't know nothing. Like, you just gonna be talking to yourself pretty much, because I didn't read the book. I don't even got the book. I was never gonna buy it anyways, but I don't got it because I'm unprepared. I'm a week late. Just talk to yourself and act like I'm talking. And so I get a partner, and she's sitting next to me, and she had some normal eyes, but she kept them, like, she didn't blink a lot. So it was like she kept them all the way open and she didn't blink. So she was looking at me like, but it's like it was normal though, but it's like she just had to have her eyes open like that. And so we had a normal conversation, but her eyes were just like, so she was like, yeah, so the book is about this person and they're going here and they're doing this and da-da-da-da, and she just like this the whole time. And I'm like, damn, I can't even do that shit. Oh my goodness. But I just thought she just had, like, because my aunt has big eyes. I just thought she just had like a big personality, I guess. I don't know. And then there was another student that was throwing up gang signs and stuff like that. And I didn't know. I thought it was, and don't get me wrong, because people gonna be like, oh, you're foul for that. It was not ASL because he was able to talk. I mean, it could. I'm about to get canceled. I mean, it could have been ASL, but he wasn't deaf, he wasn't blind, and he could have just been doing it for, you know, other people in the class and stuff like that. But he was just doing it to himself. It's like he wasn't looking at nobody. He was like looking down, doing it sometimes. And you know what? Nope. I'm not even putting this. I'm stopping right here. I'm not even putting that in there. Now they're trying to cancel me. They gonna think I'm mean just because I didn't know. I literally didn't know. Yeah. Anyways, I'm doing that. So I started noticing all these different events happening in class. So I text my girl. I'm like, hey, something ain't right in here. These people in here is acting weird. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I got myself into. Like, you know, something's wrong right now. And so I'm texting her that. And I'm like, all right, hold up. So right after class, I go on my phone, I look up the office hours for that professor, and I go straight to her office hours. It was literally like right after. I go straight there, and I'm like, hey, so I was a week late. I'm kind of, you know, I missed out. You guys are kind of moving pretty fast too, and I'm trying to see what I need to do to catch up, and, you know, is there anything else I should know? And we start talking, and of course, eventually she tells me, well, you know this class is for like disabled students, right? And I'm like, nah, I didn't. But, oh, that makes sense. And that's why everybody I thought was acting weird is they just doing their thing. And so she's like, Yeah, so yeah, most of the students in the class are disabled somehow, and we just get together and read books, and they get no credit for like taking the classes, and you know how it is. And so I was like, oh, okay. So she was like, yeah, it's not a problem if you stay in here or not. You're just gonna have to catch up on the books, and we have like some assignments that we do. There's no essays in this class or anything like that. And she was just like, that's what it is. And so in my head, I felt stupid as hell, because I'm like, damn, I'm over here thinking just some crazy stuff's happening, like I'm in the Twilight Zone, and the whole time I enrolled into a class that's welcoming disabled students. Like, you know, it's for them. I'm over here intruding, being unprepared, not reading the book. They knew the book, stuff like that. I'm looking stupid as hell. And the whole time it's a class for disabled students. And so I leave the office hours and I'm like, yeah, I gotta get up out of there. Had a couple more days to change my classes before they locked them in. I don't even know what I took after that. I felt hella slow after I left class and after I left for office hours. Cause I'm like, I knew I wasn't tripping. On a good note though, I am super glad that UW does that, because that's actually filthy as fuck. Like, that's hella inclusive and shit like that. Like, some people, I don't know. I feel like, at least in like high school and shit like that, they just left you out there, bro. Like, teachers wasn't really messing with you like that if you were disabled in some way. Like, I remember helping all my disabled friends all the way from middle school. I used to live by one too. That's the homie. Shout out to the homie Rico. But like, man, it's just messed up. But that's why it's dope that UW does that, because now they still get to experience, like, you know, the college life, and they don't gotta be treated like they're hella different or something, like, you know. And so I fuck with that. I just ain't gonna stay in the class. Like, you know, I'm already an underachiever. I can't be doing bad in the classes for disabled students. Damn, I can't say that shit either. I would just get canceled. I ain't saying none of this. I'm deleting all of it. I'm not even gonna post this. I'm gonna post it. I just sat here and recorded it. Should I post this? Nah, I'm only gonna get 20 views anyways. I might as well post it anyways. Let it slide under the rug. With that being said, I told you this one was a quick one. I probably deleted half of the things I said because it just be sounding bad. Even though I swear I was innocent at that moment. But that being said, make sure you like and subscribe. Comment certain if you want to, or don't comment nothing, or don't like it, or don't watch it. Actually, don't even watch it. It'd be better if you don't watch it, because then my conscience will still be cool. Deuces.